criar tudo. Ô, porra!
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Lateral.
I said your papers are expired. Just wait. Unless you're looking for trouble, keep moving.
Ué. Achei que ele me revistar algo do tipo.
I got them last week. No, they expired.
The Santa group?
Foda-se.
Excuse me.
Yes. You have some questions.
When you wish upon a star.
What?
The song is in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop.
Os cria vão de pé.
Are you telling me you don't think they should all be moved there? No.
No way. He tried to pay with a credit card?
Nothing suspicious here.
You are going to die.
Wonderful.
My goodness.
My goodness, é o caralho. Caralho.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant.
You're heading into TF-29 already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Deixa eu equipar as coisas aqui. Como é que eu ativo as coisas pra... Desativa as coisas, na verdade. Não tá mais o botão aqui. Acho que é só falando com o cara lá. Sei como era não. Isso aqui é útil. Isso aqui também. Paz é lutinho. Ei, decalque. Buenas. Tão tranquilo. De boa, de boa. Ixi, Maria.
These guys who crashed the Dubai office, you still have no idea who they were?
Nah, we're looking into it. You're right. If it weren't for Jensen, things would have been.
I think one of them run DNA. We're all the
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Leon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Claro que eu tô bem, porra.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Copy that. Mas que porra é essa, velho? Isso aqui vai dar merda, hein? Não posso hackear ainda.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Guardiões da Galáxia 3. É, você tinha anunciado que ia sair, né? Já sabia o que iam fazer. Vamos ver, cara. Vamos ver se vai ser bom igual os dois filmes deles. Eu prefiro dois. Esses dois já lançados.
Did you go to Singh's memorial?
No, I never met the guy.
That doesn't matter. He was still one of us, and he died for a future we all believe in.
I know.
Eu acho um deles muito sessão da tarde, tá ligado? Tá, dei a volta e vim parar no mesmo lugar. Cara, não sei como é que eu vou chegar lá. O que eu tenho que fazer aqui, na verdade? Cara, nem eu sei, velho. Plante o chip de sussurro. Tá, tem que dar um jeito de entrar na sala, papapá. Ah.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you now.
Fodeu.
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble.
What? Oh, that. No, the Trouble State Police. They're pushing us out of the Rosica investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
With all due respect, we were blindsided in Dubai, and those mercs put up one hell of a firefight. I'd like to know who they were.
They were augmented, Jensen. Chances are this will lead right back home.
To the train station attack?
Maybe. It's possible. But we won't know for sure if we don't investigate both. Mac's a solid agent. I'm confident he'll dig up something on the gold masks. In the meantime, I want you looking into Rosika before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
Yes, sir. You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown?
Terror caseiro é foda.
He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Rosika? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
Ok.
We're doing extra communication scanning tonight for an operation in China. Our people there are taking down a human trafficking operation.
Not the harvesters.
Não vi diferença nas sombras, não.
No, that group seems to have shriveled up. This is the Red Arrow Triangle.
I'm glad we're going after them.
Foda-se. Ô porra. Aí chegaram mutante.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Jane has provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Nice coat. Sorry if I was rude before. If the store had been empty.
We all have our roles to play, Sedlak. How's yours going?
It is giving me new respect for criminals who run front operations. Late shipments, supply problems, random police searches at...
I thought this store was just a front.
Best Front is a real company. Prahadovos is registered as an international shipping corporation in every country in the EU. I do not suppose you spoke to Agent Chang while you were down there.
No, should I?
We have been having strange problems of late. Technical glitches, things like that. It's probably nothing, but...
One can't be too careful these days.
Chang will figure it out, I hope. Well, I must get back to work. I'm glad you were not hurt in the bombing, Agent Jensen, and I hope you find the men who did it.
You and me both, Sedlak.
Deixa com o pai. Deixa com o pai.
No tak, vypadni odsaď. Kontrola papíru, August.
Hold it, Clank. Let me see your permit, and be quick about it.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, officer.
What's the matter, eh? I'm holding you up from some important, This is a BH-847.
Is that what it is? Sounds impressive.
Are you going to be a problem? Eyes to yourself. You are cleared through this checkpoint. Go about your business.
Vai tomar no cu, porra.
Who listens to that garbage?
All right, Miller, I'm at the metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rosika Station on the map.
Chang. You had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Ruzicka?
Plan A wasn't working.
Hundreds of billions of dollars.
Smells like police.
Um trem só pra eu.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there. Something big. Something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab
Tudo
it.
eu.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right.
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that way.
This area is restricted to civilians.
I'm with Task Force 29. Thought maybe I could take a look around.
You thought wrong. This is a local investigation. You task force guys can go swing your dick someplace else.
That's fine, forget it.
Done. Bye. Get back. No hands are allowed.
Get back.
Checked himself out this morning.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
O cara quase me viu, bicho. Oxê! O que aconteceu, irmão?
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that way.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Fudeu. Caralho, velho.
as well head back. There's no getting through that way.
What?
The police have the hall locked down.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Deixa com o pai.
Probably think someone might come try to scrub the evidence.
Ornick is riding a rig. What do we need with that kind of firepower? Is an army of ARC fanatics coming to scrub evidence? Everyone already knows they're responsible. Something else is going on.
Just keep it down. You don't question SIS, or maybe then you disappear. They do what they want. We just have to keep this site closed.
Fucking secret squirrels. At least they were good for a laugh. You see that task force lab coat run out of here with his tail tucked? Probably left a trail of urine behind him.
You've got problems, Franca. Get back on patrol.
Over there.
Keeping what?
Meu Deus, eu não peguei o botão do cover ainda. Que fiasco.
Ornick is riding a rig. What do we need with that kind of firepower? Is an army of ARC fanatics coming to scrub evidence? Everyone already knows they're responsible. Something else is going on.
Just keep it down. You don't question SIS, or maybe then you disappear. They do what they want. We just have to keep this site closed.
Fucking secret squirrels.
Personalizar.
At least they were good for a laugh. You see that task force lab coat run out of here with his tail tucked? Probably left a trail of urine behind him.
You've got problems, Franca. Get back on patrol.
Olha pro vermelho.
What could have caused that?
Possible activity?
Acho que assim ele escuta. Vou tentar matar ele com só nocaute.
What was that?
Ah! Desgracinho, tá virado já.
No one trespassing.
This is a desperate move.
How could we let this happen?
Tamo dentro. Nossa, muito boneco, velho. Falar que isso, meu querido. Cadê meus aprimoramentos? Ué. Aqui em cima.
Ark is getting away.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
Eu só não entendi como é que eu equipo os aprimoramentos, pô. Apertei o B, mas não foi. Realmente não entendi. Comigo é assim.
home.
Not believe these orcs.
Na verdade é por ali que eu vou, né?
How could we let this happen? A fucking tragedy.
The lab coats better find something we can use.
Checking in. Clear.
We will find evidence.
Quero ver se ela escuta. Acho que certamente escuta. Muito perto. Não escutou. Deixa eu botar uns nocaute mais silencioso. Nossa senhora. Na verdade é só passar por onde eu vim, né? Não tem muito segredo.
Zasranej auk ve vagonu pro naturály! Chcete snad vyvolat paniku? Ukažte mi papíry. Dělejte, nebo vás seberu.
I don't have time to waste with this. Make it fast.
Vemte si je a vypadněte. Až příště pojedete metrem, použijte vagon pro augy. Máme svých problémů dost i bez takových potížistů, jako jste vy.
Jensen, looks like we have a new lead in the case. It's going to put you inside Gollum City.
The Ark Ghetto. What did we get?
Telecam footage from the attack. Chang was able to pull some images from it. Trouble is, our new psychologist needs to clear you before you go anywhere.
So I shouldn't tell her about this piece of evidence I got. You're smiling.
Humor the bureaucrats, will you? Bring Smiley your evidence and give Ozen 5 minutes of your time. Tell me when it's done.
Misclick. Queria saber como é que eu guardo a arma.
We have a new lead in the case. It's going to put you... inside Gollum City.
The Ark Ghetto.
What
did we get?
In telecam footage from the attack, Chang was able to pull some images from it. Trouble is, our new psychologist needs to clear you before you go anywhere.
So I shouldn't tell her about this piece of evidence I've got for some.
Humor the bureaucrats, will you? Bring Smiley your evidence and give Kosovo's then 5 minutes of your time. Call me when it's done.
É muito estranho esse lance de terceira pessoa em alguns momentos.
Like I'm always telling you, Vano, people in old country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what...
Go away, Clegg. We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vano. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. And who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Vano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, no doubt other things about me, I think you owe me the same courtesy.
I'm with Interpol, but I'm not here to cause any trouble. Organized crime is someone else's department. I'm here to pick up the shipment you're withholding from Václav Koller.
Vano, look. The only honest policeman in Prague. Koller must want this item very much to send someone like you. But I will tell you what I told Koller. No, he cannot have the calibrator, and you can't either. Dealing with Augs is bad business. A point which some people in this organization have yet to understand.
Koller didn't send me. I volunteered after he explained his situation. Sounded like he can use a little help. The truth is, though, I'm doing this for me. I need some repairs done, and Koller needs the calibrator to do them.
Do you believe this, man, Vano? Such commitment to honesty. But now I wonder about your commitment to other people.
Caralho, eu vou acabar matando esses caras tudo.
But tell me, Mr. Frenchin, how far are you willing to go to help out a friend in need?
It would depend on the situation, don't you think?
I think maybe you're too cautious. Still, caution can be a virtue, isn't that right, Vano? So, perhaps we should see. It is like I am always telling him, you can get a lot accomplished just by having a conversation. I will let you have the calibrator.
Thanks. And what's it gonna cost me?
Listen to the man, Vano. Even when he gets what he wants, he does not trust it. What shall we do with such a man? What will it cost? A favor.
Huh.
What kind of favor?
Don't worry. I will let you know in due time. It won't be too painful. Not for you. What do you say? Do we have a deal, Mr.
Bora.
Jensen, we have a deal.
Excellent. Upstairs in my office, you will find Caller's calibrator. I will be in touch.
Hele, ty se mi líbíš. Vysoký, tmavý, docela hezký.
Nikolazzi doesn't find out about this.
If that asshole comes back tonight.
O cara tá bebaço.
Yobok in Interpol?
Taking a walk.
You have orders. Follow.
Here are our top stories. Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom?
Não custa nada, né?
Irresponsible journalists, it can be.
Nível de segurança 2. Ué.
Continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective.
Achei que eu podia hackear já.
Relax. It's not your problem.
What these journalists overlook, however, is the
Dose de absinto.
Alright, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Stop it!
Access granted.
Keep him pinned!
O cara abusa, né?
because you are always watching. Turning.
Alright, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
They should have known better.
Я говорю, наружу только насквозь. Sure thing.
Eu não sei porque que eu não posso equipar minhas coisas, cara.
Now tension is getting higher in the family. You cannot always kill them for every little thing. That is what it is. You know why, Mano?
Celé oddělení je skorumpované.
decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Missão principal, ok. Yep. M5, M6.
Adam Jensen. Agent Jensen, we're wanting Dr. Agent Jensen,
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask, are you okay?
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Which would you prefer? Not everyone's as familiar with U.S. history as you Americans would like to believe, you know.
Where are you from, Doc?
We're discussing your file, remember? So, it was David Seraph.
Anti-AUG extremists? Is that what it says in my file?
Isn't that the case?
The case was never solved, and they didn't just attack the company. They murdered a lot of innocent people.
Including your ex-girlfriend, I understand.
Megan's not dead.
Is that why you joined the task force, Adam? To use Interpol resources to solve a cold case that...
What happened in Detroit is ancient history, Doc. Megan, my being augmented, all of it. What happened at Ruzicka Station is not. So sitting around talking about the past isn't going to get me any closer to getting the people responsible.
Actually, that leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Ruzicka. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel? This isn't about Augs versus naturals, Delara. This is about terrorism. And in my book, there's no excuse for the taking of innocent lives, no matter the reason.
So if Talus Rucker ordered his people to do this, then...
It's my job to bring him in, not to judge whether he's guilty or innocent.
Well, look, I think it's safe to say that you have all your faculties about you. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
Boring. Boring.
These are the chances you and me mistake.
Adam, I'm glad you came back.
how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
They didn't seem to be in a talkative mood, so I left them alone.
See? Without my expert advice, you might be dead right now, Adam. A stitch in time saves 9.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on.
You do that.
Vou ver e te aviso.
Take it easy.
By God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up telecam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions. I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in...
Frescura, porra.
I have other priorities.
Sure, I understand. Let me know if you change your mind.
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
Don't take too long.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Can't believe we got stuck down here.
Understood. We are getting
overtime you had to do, right?
Keep on your patrol.
Caralho.
Hey, glad you can make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Vesellife, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because Ark don't operate in North America.
They're setting up Ark, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
Sounds to me like Miller's following orders. It also sounds like he's not happy about it.
All right, whatever. Maybe he's just a stooge. You can't say the same about the man he's talking to.
His boss, Joseph Manderley.
Director of TF-29 operations worldwide. The only person at Interpol higher than him is the General Secretariat.
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet, the only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with Ark? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation, find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Sumiu.
Miller, we still going to Gollum City?
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
You seeing anything?
When did they close the puppet shop?
Se está bugada essa parte. Vamos sem argumentos mesmo.
Why they haven't put more guys on the job?
The ones that look like dogs. I was going to get one for her birthday.
You could get her a real dog.
No, she's an irresponsible little idiot. Trusting her with a piece of wood is as far as I would ever go.
So what happened? Things are getting worse here. Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? Got an ID?
Couldn't see his face. But the bags are the same ones used by Talos Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilet complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
Am I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. Ark territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmailed would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utilet complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I've made a deal with an ARC prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past ARC's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
Nope.
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
No. I like my limp. Keeps me honest. You ready to light out?
Justo.
Chicane, you get along like this with everyone on the task force, or are you just going out of your way for me?
I got a speech, Jensen. Just one. Got it memorized, too. So I'd suggest you do the same. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not your pal. I'm not your buddy. Don't try calling me sport or partner. Definitely not fucking...
Caralho, brabo.
Let's do this.
Good. Strap in.
Good.
But still we have no answers. No one has yet claimed responsibility. Dr. Talos Rucker, the leader of ARC, posted a letter condemning the attack. Sources close to the investigation, however, tell me that Rucker and ARC may be behind it after all. I don't know about you folks, but with the upcoming...
Interesting pre-game ritual you've got there. You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss.
Meu Deus.
Jensen, still got all your parts together?
I'm fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? I was in Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen, I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting. I speak to...
This is the last time, man. The last time, the last.
Are you alive? I don't suppose you've got any neuropazine you can spare, do you?
Huh.
I have what you're looking for, but new pause isn't cheap, nor is it easy to come by.
Fresh off the boat and already fitting in. Fine. But cash is a pretty scarce resource around here. I prefer dealing in information.
What kind of information?
Give me the neuropazine first, and we'll see.
Pô, moleque.
Here.
Se vier com informação melhor, eu vou dar um tiro na cabeça.
There's a so-called market in this complex. On your way to it, you'll probably see some storage units.
I'm listening.
One of them belonged to a patient of mine. A freedom fighter. Who no longer needs it. You might find something useful inside. Here's the code.
Check it out.
Word of advice? You might want to keep a low profile tonight. Golem City can be sketchy.
Why? What's happened?
Haven't you heard? Terrorists try to blow up Rizika Station. And even though people here couldn't have had...
These cops.
We're all members of ARC to them, one way or another. And some of us may have even done bad things, but not the kind of things the rest...
Sounds like you support ARC.
Why shouldn't I? The Augmented Rights Coalition was started with the best of intentions, as a non-violent way to confront injustices and...
Okay. But in my experience...
That may be true, but right now Talos Rucker and ARC are the only things keeping people in Golem alive. I hope you'll take...
Man, I need a hit.
You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Clank. My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence. I'm dying. And the city will help you soon intend to attack me.
You people. Now what? What other lies have you come to tell me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm here to see Sokol. He's expecting me.
Which one? My husband Dushan or his foolish brother Tibor? I guess it doesn't matter which one. The police took them both to the Narrows to torture them for information they do not have.
Foco, moleque.
It's bad in Prague, and it's even worse here. What happened?
Have you no feelings? My husband and his brother, both augmented people like you, were beaten and taken.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members. Tibor is ARC. He has been taken before. But now, after the bombing, they come for Tibor.
Do you know where they were taken?
I told you already. The Narrows. Don't just stand there. They need...
Chatona, hein?
Chicane, we got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Golem, Jackson. Your Interpol ID won't get you any process with them.
That's all right. I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after I find him.
Ok, aqui eu não passo.
Get back to work. Surrounded by clanks. Need to learn respect. Let me see just one arc, son of a bitch.
Por que eu não consigo pegar ela? Caralho, tanto de arma, cara.
Brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
I know. I spoke to your sister-in-law. She told me what happened.
Adila, is she all right?
It seems like she can take care of herself.
Yes, she can. You know I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
We had a deal, Sokol. You need to keep up your end.
Who do you think you are? What are you going to do? Throw me in jail?
Devia ter uma bala na tua cabeça, porra.
No, but I can get you out. Won't take me long.
No, no. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you...
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Gallo. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey.
That's something. Any other ideas?
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it. Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
Please, I know you don't owe me anything, but if you see my brother Dushan...
Of that, I have no doubt. I'll see what I can do. Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Nível de segurança, mas eu já não peguei tudo, cara. Ah, agora sim.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Let me see just one arc, son of a bitch.
Tem um cara aqui em cima. Nível de segurança 5. Porra, meu irmão. Porra.
Something tells me I don't have your full attention yet. You don't want to answer my questions? Fine. Warning. You think I'm fucking around here? Huh?
Prison within a prison. That makes no sense.
It doesn't matter if they're a grandmother or a schoolboy. If they have a nog, they're a threat. Am I right?
I was saying that before.
I can't believe they bomb our city and complain about...
I think I have tuberculosis.
I know where the police...
Mr. Jensen, this is Otar Botkovere. I hear you are in the Utulek complex.
Keeping tabs on me, Botkovelli?
It is time for that favor you owe me. There is a shopkeeper named Galwa in the city markets. I want you to eliminate him.
I'm not in the assassination game.
How you take care of this problem is your business. But I expect you to keep your word.
É, tu se foda, irmão.
Did you know how many times I've been dropped? That was something.
Okay, keep...
This is a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting...
Are you Louis Galwa?
I am. If this is a referral...
Tibor Sokol.
Ah, poor Tibor. But how may I be of service?
Let's see what you've got for sale.
These are all the...
Deixa eu ver umas coisas aqui.
Nothing interests you?
I'll be on my way.
Says a lot of...
Pô, por um minuto eu pensei que daria pra botar um silenciador no revólver.
But it doesn't mean he's right.
É, porque não, né? Acho que é no GTA que dá pra fazer, eu acho.
Let's see what you've got for
Deixa eu ver se existe isso, cara. Como que não, rapá? Como que não, rapá? Caralho, e fica daorinha, cara. O barulho do bagulho, cara. Tamanho da bala. Ó, Desert Eagle, caralho. Essa eu não esperava ver com o silenciador também. Tamanho do cano. Ah, tô ligado, esse negócio com o balão aí. Tô achando que essa aqui não é pra minha pistola, cara. Ah, vou pegar, foda-se.
Credits up.
When I spoke to Tibor, he said you can help me get into ARC territory, undetected.
What did he say, precisely?
That you bring supplies into Gollum for Talus Rucker, under the radar.
Tibor should be more careful what he says, and to whom.
He also said you would probably ask a favor in return.
Yes, as it happens, I do have a need for someone like you. The police have confiscated some neuropazine of mine. They're keeping it in a storage.
So, for you to give me access, all I have to do is get your stuff back from cops who are aggressively anti-Hawk.
These are desperate times, unfortunately.
If that's what it takes, fine.
Excellent. I will await your return.
I'll be on my way for now.
As you wish. But I hope to see you again.
Besides, I'm not sure I could take this.
Pô, vou ter que matar esse cara que eu tô fazendo serviço pra ele. Olha a merda.
Guess what that just learned? Drive around.
Sit around here to break-ins?
What the heck is this shit? Que fácil.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I am putting in for some time off. Hey,
Eu não sei como é que eles veem isso aqui. Eu tava agachadinho, acho que eles escutam o hacking, só pode. Vou entrar ele de qualquer jeito.
there! Let's go.
Pronto.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
got the visual.
Babei. Tá cheio de boneco ali, velho. Caraca, como é que eu vou passar, velho? Pô, peguei esse silenciador pra nada, o bicho não dá headshot. Eu vendi, né? Era a única silenciadora, era essa aqui. Pensei, a pistola vai ser suficiente, né? Porra nenhuma. Caralho. Isso aqui tá manjado, hein? Ninguém viu, ninguém viu.
No news is good news, right?
Fudeu. Ok. Eu não sei se é aqui que eu tenho que ir também. Tô meio que viajando. Tô matando os caras aqui à toa. Ah, é aqui, ó.
We put a lid on this situation.
Como é que eu vou pegar o outro, cara?
Please, we are brother and sister.
Try something.
It's just not fair. I thought that having a baby would be the greatest day of our lives. But now...
No, I'm scared too.
Why? Easy for us to bring a baby into the world? What kind of parents would force their child to grow up in a place like this?
These Hensers are scared. Need to be careful.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Dá pra ter passado por aqui, caralho. Ah não, mas eu ia ter que hackear a porta de qualquer jeito.
Fuck, I hate this place.
Welcome back. Have you brought with you the article we discussed?
Here you go.
Excellent. In return, I will unlock the security door at the back of this room. Beyond that, you'll find a ladder which will take you where you want to go. Thank you for your assistance.
Pleasure was all mine.
Jensen, getting lonely up here. Got an update for me?
Yeah, I discovered that favors are like currency in Gollum City. We're back on track. I'm heading for an area called the Throat now. Should take me straight into Ark territory.
Good. I'll update Miller and do a flyby up ahead. Get you the lay of the land.
Copy that.
É o seguinte, eu tenho que matar o comerciante. Ele tá cheio de capão.
Be stupid. You know what's going on. What's on the line? I'm not the one with the merchandise. I'm only
Welcome back.
Let's talk about the...
Who are they? No, I'm sorry.
Well, that's too bad. I was hoping you could tell me why he...
Shit! He wants me dead?
Sounds like you're starting to remember him now.
Yeah. Otar.
That's not the only thing slipping.
Fine, smart guy. I work for Otar's boss, the head of the Dvali family, Radic Nikoladze. I spy on Otar's...
You're thinking Otar wants to get the second spy, you, out of the way, and make a move against Radic.
I'm sure he'd love that. Those two have had their own private Cold War going on for years. But still, getting rid of me and Constantine wouldn't be enough.
But he could do it.
The only thing keeping him from consolidating his power is...
Ah, vamos ver o que dá aqui.
Sorry, Galwa. I gave Otar my word.
Then let's get this over with.
Arrange! Get down here, Esse! Over!
Machiavelli, it's Jensen.
Caralho. Amei.
I know. Brooker says
Don't
a lot
push
of
your
things,
luck.
but it doesn't mean...
Welcome back.
Sorry, Galwa.
Arrange! Get down here, Esse! Over! This is the other target!
Machiavelli, it's Jensen. Your problem in the Udalek complex has been taken care of.
Good. I look forward to hearing the details. But that will have to wait, because I have other urgent matters keeping me busy at the moment. I will call you back shortly.
Traitor! Do you like killing your own kind?
Vou ficar escondido pra lutear aquela loja ali. Nível 5, cara.
Victor, we got one. Patrolling the market, just like you said it would be.
I got it, brothers. Now, let's see what we've got here. These little guys can be tricky. Every once in a while, one of them will go off, even if you...
Should have tried cutting the blue wire.
If only life was that simple. You are lost, brother? It looks like you might have taken a wrong turn.
You must be the welcoming committee.
No. I am Marchenko. And Marchenko, he is more of a guardian. Like the hound at the gates of...
I'm not real big on the classics.
That is a pity. What a man reads can...
No.
I'm not looking for any help.
As you wish. But if you think you are just going to walk into the Jungle District, you are sadly mistaken. Shiny red.
I'll take my chances. I just want to see where Ark hides out.
We are not hiding from anyone.
Tell that to the cops down below.
Do not listen to police and all their bullshit about Ark. Those Lupotia pricks are everywhere, breaking heads, making their mess, and we have to deal with it.
Foda-se.
I'm not looking to get in the middle of that.
Oh, you think you will be a good little wrench and come through untouched, yes?
It's not my fight.
It will be. One day soon. But for you, I think understanding will come too late. And then, no amount of flit.
But not you. You're gonna go down swinging. Take them all with you.
We won't be the ones who fall, brother.
What you're talking about, that's terrorism.
Easy. I thought we were just two men having a conversation, discussing the issues of the day.
Like your friend Rucker? I see him on the net. He feel the same way you do?
Ah, yes. Talos. He is a good man. Strong, intelligent, principled. You could learn a lot from him.
I don't think so. Every time I've met someone who tells me they know how things are, it all comes up empty.
If you believe in nothing, you will fall for anything. Ark has a...
Keep telling yourself that.
Well, as much as a political debate stimulates me, you are pushing...
If that was your recruitment speech, I gotta tell you, it sucked. The way I see it, after the bombing, tide's turning against you.
For now. Until then. Sergei! Be careful in there, Shiny. Huh? Nasty rumors of a wrench getting scratches on his finish will scare the tourists away. Ah, yes. We'll be seeing you.
Chicane, patch me through to Miller.
Give him a message. Patch you through. What am I, your fucking secretary now?
Jensen, I thought you were back on track.
I am. But I need you to run a name through iLink. Victor Marchenko. Got a feeling about this guy.
Fine. But remember, you're there for Rucker. If he's behind these attacks, everyone else will fall in line.
Passar por cima.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
dessa. Em cima. Então, como é que eu vou chegar lá?
This is Talos Raka, and it is time once again to share with you current events relating to the struggle for augmented rights. Our principal topic tonight is, unsurprisingly, the deplorable terrorist attack on the Rosita train station. Owing to the slander,
Deixei passar alguma coisa.
insinuations, and outright lies being put forth by the media, the police presence in the Utulek complex has increased. Reports have reached my ears of unlawful searches, arbitrary arrests, and brutal violence posing as interrogation.
Dificuldade.
It is understandable that emotions should be running high, but there is absolutely no excuse for abusing innocent people. We demand that the members of the state police force and their civil commanders curtail their current behavior and begin comporting themselves in a fair and honorable fashion. To the citizens of Utulek,
Caralho.
I strongly advocate the same restraint. Remember, no wrong is ever redressed with more anger and aggression. Be courteous to the police. Cooperate.
Achei sniper de novo, eu não vou pegar não.
Personally experience
Tamo safe.
do not hesitate. Report all violations to ARC, and those responsible will answer for their crimes once the current crisis has passed. But in spite of it, I urge you, please do not allow yourselves to get discouraged. The period of greatest darkness is quickly followed by the bright light of dawn. We will stay strong. We will resist despair. If we remain united, we can withstand anything. It is understandable that emotions should be running high.
Pra que eles botam esse lugar sem nada, cara?
No excuse for abusing innocent people. We demand that the members of the state police force and their civil commanders curtail their current behavior and begin comporting themselves in a fair and honorable fashion. That concludes our broadcast.
Chicane, I'm in ARC territory now. That flyby show you anything?
First section seems to be a mass storage area. View ahead looks like ARC has repurposed it for living quarters. Or barracks, maybe.
Those two things have very different connotations, Chicane. Which is it?
Well, everyone in front of you is armed, so I'll let you decide.
Right.
Sokol, calm down.
Oh.
Tell me to! Don't tell me to calm down. When they try to intimidate me, get me to bring them here, but I refuse.
Who?
Interpol. They're coming here.
The police know what happens to them when they come here.
Not the police. Interpol. I think they mean to arrest Talos.
Relax, Sokol. If Interpol needs to learn the same lesson we taught the police, we will be glad to teach them. We will go to any lengths to protect Talos. Now go. Go keep your eyes open, and we will handle Interpol together.
Tá porra.
Am I hearing things? Let's see what that was.
Ah! Oh!
Sempre bom limpar o caminho, né?
Sokol.
Boże, it's you.
Porque é arrombado, né, cara?
Turning me into your friends? That was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Right about you.
Nossa. Tomou um soco na goela. Pera, por que eu não matei esse filho da puta? Pronto.
The way they're forced to live. What counts as suspicious?
You think there is only one way in?
I thought the police would follow the law.
Common area, kitchen and gym table.
The public has found us guilty.
secured the entrance.
Too many sounds in this place.
Hey, someone back there?
Let's have a look.
Fudeu.
What the? What is that?
Fudeu. Acho que eu posso passar por aquela mulher ali sem ela me ver. Eu posso dar um tequinho.
I do not trust Sokol. He almost sold us out.
I worry the police will beat confessions out of the civilians.
The police will be very violent. We only have 2 days of weapon training.
Muito boneco, espera pouco. Vamos continuar na maciota.
What should we do about the police?
I heard something. Yes, we should check it out.
What was that?
Better get in there. Wow, this is boring.
What was that?
Check it out. I'm right with you.
Caralho, que vai ser foda passar.
What should we do about the police?
Now I am starting to work.
Acho que eu já vi, tem uma entradinha ali por cima.
Here they will start executing all in public.
Not simply Ark. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication. To the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station. But fear has blinded our accusers. And although
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I do not trust Sokol. He almost sold us out.
not to become as blind.
Access denied.
To intimidate, to accuse, perhaps worse. And some of you will be tempted to strike out.
call, no stickers, nothing.
What was in it?
Gold-colored protective headgear, wired full of high-end tech. One of Marchenko's new buddies seized it before I could even think.
Kurva! He must be planning something big.
Yes, exactly. And with all the morons we've recruited lately, no wonder they're keeping it quiet.
Ah, cara, esqueci que esse lance de recuperar energia. Um pouco bagulho manjado, cara. Não faz sentido nenhum, porque não precisa de super força pra pegar um cara no stealth. Esse elevador tá subindo, porra. Não sei se eu consigo ir por ali, hein? Dei toda a volta, tentar ir por cima. Shit. É, cara, acho que eu vou ser obrigado a descer, não tem o que fazer não. Fica parado e arrombado.
I fear they will start executing Augs in public.
They're dead!
Isso pra nada.
Chicane, you with me?
Thankfully, no. What's your progress?
I'm through the living quarters. Looks like I'm into some kind of operations area now. My gut tells me Rucker's gonna be above all this, someplace high and defensible.
Better find an elevator then. I'll update you with extraction coordinates when I have them. Chicane out.
Muita boneca.
Do we deal with the body or get back to patrol?
I was just talking to them yesterday. I think it's their first week.
We scare him off?
Just look again.
I'm not going any further. Where you go now, huh? Your
Oh,
only
Deus.
way out is through me. For the one of you is killing us.
Estou sem bullets. No!
He's down. whatever it was. Oh, I want to leave! You just knocked me out! Oh.
Fudeu já, cara.
I'm going to pick you apart until you beg me to kill you!
Caralho, que bosta, velho. Matar esses filha da puta tudo, tô nem aí.
They're dead!
Shit! They're dead!
Acabou as bombas. Se stealth não foi, assim vai. Cinco, quatro, quatro. Vamos ver se funciona isso. Funcionou.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Boa de arma de choque. Oh, porra. Acho que tá na hora de começar a usar esse rifle.
Chicane, moving in which position. You got those coordinates yet?
I'll transmit them as soon as I've finished my coffee.
Don't leave me hanging, Chicane.
You just worry about getting our man. And be careful. He's dangerous.
We'll see.
I'm unarmed.
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't take your word for it.
As the customary final request of the condemned man, please, do not kill any more of my people on your way out. Their only crime against you is their loyalty to me.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I'm not. After the train station attacks, I knew it was only a matter of time before they sent someone. Please, sit.
This isn't a social call, Rucker. I'm here to take you in.
Our mandate is to fight for the rights of the augmented. Communicate our message, offer assistance. The Ark is a non-violent organization.
All right, then this should be easy. Come with me, answer our questions, and we'll have you back here in plenty of time to film your next sermon.
I'm not a fool. If I surrender now, I'm never coming back. Once you have me, you intend to make me disappear. But I will not make Solzhenitsyn's mistake. My people and I will resist you.
I thought you were a pacifist.
I am. But I'm more than a leader. I am a symbol. That is why you wish to erase me. If martyrdom is the only way to remain a symbol, then even my death is preferable to my evaporation.
You said you don't want any more of your people getting hurt. But if I have to bring you in by force, I will. And they're gonna try to stop me. There's a better chance of avoiding violence if you come along peacefully. You have my word. I will do everything I can to see that you are treated fairly.
How dare you speak to me of peace and fairness? You assaulted innocent people to get in here and kidnap me on behalf of masters who hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, and murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
You're not any different from them, Rucker. All of you rely on armed men while spouting your rhetoric from behind the safety of a camera. If you want to prove the strength of your convictions, confront your enemies face to face.
Well, you seem to be more than the unquestioning brute I took you for.
It is refreshing to hear that kind of passion and idealism in other people, particularly after everything I've experienced lately. I have been patient and understanding. I have taught my people non-violence and waited for the rest of the world to follow that example. I have had faith in humanity, and humanity betrayed me.
Follow your example. History has shown that anti-other movements always spring up in times of chaos and fear. Before deciding to become the symbol of the cause, should have made sure you were prepared for it.
I thought I was. I thought I could. God help me, someone had to do it. This is a very precarious time for the movement. These attacks are making everything worse for us. My leadership position within ARC is being threatened, and I suspect the two might even be connected. Please, go back to your people. Tell them to give me 48 hours so I can attempt to resolve the internal conflict.
Pô, irmão, não é tão fácil, hein?
Whether you realize it or not, I'm helping both you and the cause. As long as you stay entrenched in here, the anti-Augs are gonna point to you as the face of the enemy.
This is your excuse? That I should turn myself in because of libelous accusations? As soon as I've been gotten rid of, the anti-Augs will spread lies about my successes. Can't you see? If I go with you, I will not only be killed, the Augmented Rights Coalition will be corrupted, my message will be twisted, and history will paint me as the villain.
You can't decide what people will think. Nobody can. All you can do is stay true to your principles. Prove them by your actions. And let history decide based on that. So choose, Rucker. Are you coming in peacefully, or inciting violence?
If I knowingly create a violent situation, I will be as guilty as if I'd fired the first shot. Faced with two terrible choices, I choose the lesser evil.
Será que tem como sair um soco com ele?
Willingly. Before we leave together, there's something I must show you. I suspect there's a power struggle brewing within our organization. Some people inside ARC are less committed to our ideals.
Are you trying to tell me you know who's responsible for the bombings?
I have only suspicions, and until recently not even that. The evidence I have begun collecting is meager, but I give it to you. This is the key card for the security door. The evidence is inside.
Why give it to me? Why not keep it, present it at your interrogation?
Because if my suspicions are correct, and I am seen leaving here with you willingly, I may not survive to present my evidence. Somewhere down there, hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist. I was trying secretly to find out who is responsible.
Rucker. Chicane, Rucker is dead.
Come again.
I'll fill you in when I see you, which is where exactly?
There's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. That's where I'll be. Chicane out.
Fudeu.
But with the current state of the economy, that seems more like a dream now than a reality. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Refinement. Static watches. It's about time.
Nah.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Look down.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Caralho, mulher hard, cara.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Nossa, muito hard. Não sei se vai dar não.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Nossa, cara. Foda-se, cansei. Não, acho que é por aqui não. Ou é?
Nothing here. Over. Better not be anyone here. Stay sharp.
Jensen, the meter's running. Where the hell are you?
I'm on my way, Chicane.
Well, step it up.
Tô sem bullet. Aqui, quase caí.
Shit! Jensen, behind you!
Será que esse cara que é o traíra?
A lot of goddamn good Rucker being dead is going to do for us. Your orders were to bring him in.
I fully intended to.
Then how did this happen?
I think someone being paid to manipulate Ark killed him. Someone in his crew. Rucker told me Ark was being set up, that the real terrorists were hiding in plain sight.
And was he wearing a tinfoil hat when he said this?
The man was devoted to bridging the divide between Augs and Naturals. He knew that every one of these attacks just drives the stake in deeper, and that the only way to fix things was to pull that stake out. He said he had evidence to prove Ark's innocence. He was ready to come in and talk to us, even though he knew it meant risking his life.
What evidence was he referring to?
I don't know. He was killed before he could say.
Well then, there's no use theorizing over what-ifs, is there?
What about Viktor Marchenko?
I ran that name through iLink and got back a blank page. Why? You got something else?
Nothing more than a gut feeling, so far.
Well, I'm sorry, Agent, but I need more than that. Christ. What a mess. You know word of Rucker's death is going to spread, don't you? And when that happens, the head of state police assures me Golem City will become a war zone. We can't let that happen. I hope we're good on juice, Chicane, because I need a ride. As for you, Agent...
I still have a case to solve, and I know exactly where to start, Director. Smiley's had more than enough time to analyze that DSD I gave him.
The one you took from Ruzika?
I'll check in with him, see what's on it. After that, I'll go where the evidence takes me. I intend to make sure the right people are brought to justice for this, whether they're augmented or not.
Get a move on, before this case gets any colder. And keep me in the loop. Let's go, Chicane.
Alex, tell us Rucker's dead.
What?
Poisoned, I think.
Holy shit, man. Rucker was the voice of the Augmented. People loved him for it. When word of this hits, Prague is gonna explode.
And the whole world's watching. Listen, Miller's gone to meet with state police. Could be our chance to determine his loyalties.
He lives near TF-29. You want us to search his apartment?
Not us. Me. You keep digging into that VersaLife break-in. And see what the Collective can dig up on a Viktor Marchenko. If I'm right, and Rucker was poisoned, all three might be connected. Jensen out.
Mr. Jensen, it is Otar Botkoveli. I have another delicate matter that requires
Cara
your
chato, velho.
expertise.
I thought we were even, Otar.
We will be even when I say so, my friend. Now then, to business. You will meet Mrs. Kadlec, the owner of the Red Queen. I understand she has a problem named Dominique.
Let's get this straight. I'm not a cleaner for the Diwalis. Why don't you send one of your own?
Why? Because I am telling you to do it. And who mentioned killing? Just meet with Kadlec and mind your manners. She's a powerful woman.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alex, I'm in Miller's apartment. The man keeps a tight ship.
What do you expect? He's former SAS. Military life will make a neat freak out of anyone. If he's got secrets in there, Adam, they'll be well hidden.
Everyone's gotta tell. I just need to know more about him to understand his.
Tirar todas as coisas dele de lugar, foda-se.
around the world.
O 6% si i nadále vedou chabě, poté co investoři zaznamenali pokles prodejů neuropozinů. Výkonný ředitel Bob Page však akcionáře ujistil, že se bude přidát, neboť jejich...
Nem fudeu. Que bosta de esconderijo,
I think I
cara.
got something, Alex. Miller's NSN access card. He must have left it behind when he logged into his second computer.
His second computer? Anything incriminating on it?
Haven't checked it yet. But I'm starting to think the only way we'll learn more is by hearing all of that NSN conversation.
Shit, man, that's risky. But we may have to.
Why? You find something on VersaLife?
It ain't good. Meet me in the small courtyard near TF-29. I'll explain. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Isso é muito difícil, cara. Não dá não.
Akcie VersaLife, které od minulého kvartálu
Netuším, o čem...
Keep it out of my report.
I told you I am not going to... Alex, will you my favors?
Alex, you here?
Hey, thanks for being quick. Didn't want to be seen hanging around by myself for too long in case you got held up.
I can be a gentleman, sometimes. You said you got something on VersaLife.
Yeah, a couple of months back, a research assistant was found dead in their Roca Seca beach facility. Special Projects Division. She was poisoned, just like Rucker.
She. You got her name?
Anik Norstad. Why? You know somebody there?
Doesn't matter. Forget it.
I can't stand VersaLife, Adam. Back when I was flying for Bell Tower in Panama, I stumbled into deep shit with them. They're the reason I've got a target on my back. They told my bosses to kill me.
If they're involved in this, we'll get them. We just need to know what this is. Rucker gave me this before he died. Said it could prove ARC is being set up. The email on it reads like activation orders to me.
Where'd he get it? Whose is it?
I've got a suspect in mind, but nothing to prove it. Until I do, can you get Janus or one of your Juggernaut friends to backtrace the IP address?
Yeah, man, no problem. Listen, about VersaLife. The information we found on Nordstat was buried deep. No police report, no autopsy. Just a footnote on an insurance claim, calling it an industrial accident.
She was working with dangerous pathogens, wasn't she?
Supposedly. Janus thinks there's more to it. He's the one who found the report. Said it was off.
Off how?
Lots of blank spaces and missing details. Didn't really go into it.
And you didn't think to ask, did you?
Are you saying I fucked up?
I'm saying Janus thinks a lot of things, and somehow always manages to find the answer when nobody else can. You don't find that odd?
I find it reassuring. The Collective has people everywhere gathering all kinds of intel. But Janus is what holds us together, helps us make sense of it. He picks the signal out of the static.
And yet you've never met him.
Nobody meets Janus. Nobody even knows where he is, who he is, hell, even what he is. You get used to it after a while. For me, the key thing is what he finds. Norstat was poisoned, Adam, just like Rucker. Are we looking at some kind of bioweapon here?
Miller's access card might help us find out.
How? I don't follow you.
NSN exchanges are stored in the system's cloud memory. If I log in as Miller using his access card, I might be able to play back more of that conversation he had with the bosses.
Shit, Adam, this isn't like planting a bug. You have to actually use the chair, for a while. If anyone catches you...
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Your call. But I want to be plugged in and listening the whole time you're in there. Just be careful, man. Call me when you've accessed the machine.
Isso aqui vai dar uma merda.
That's quite a look.
Listen up. This girl is
How long is Director Miller going to be in Gollum City?
Alex, I'm in. Anything I need to know before I start up this chair?
Every NSN is different, man, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm guessing you'll end up in some kind of virtual conference room. No one else should be in there.
And if they are?
They'll see you as Miller, so say something snippy and log off.
Okay. Where do I find these stored conversations?
Hell if I know. This is your plan. But holographic recordings take up a lot of virtual memory, so you may have to look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
This is different.
Que doideira. Nem fudendo, cara. Que doideira. O último deve ser um aqui embaixo. Ué. Ok.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because Ark doesn't operate in North America.
Place call Hong Kong Alpha 10 priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help me clean up a related incident. What have you heard from our man inside Ark?
Not much. He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Then it's time for him to use the Orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker... Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the Council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move. Do it!
End call. Alex, did you get all that?
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
It'll have to be somewhere safe. Leave the task force when you can, and I'll contact you with a location.
Adam, what are you
Fodeu.
doing in here?
Suppose I can ask you the same thing, Delara.
I'm worried about Vince Black, the head of our organized crime division. I was leaving a message for Director Miller asking if he's heard from him.
Black's still deep undercover inside the Diwali organization, isn't he?
The kind of deep that can be hard to swim back from sometimes, yeah. He's supposed to meet with me once a week so I can bring him back into the shallows, only...
From what I know of the Diwali, their influence extends outside of the
Maybe. Maybe you could find out?
Nope.
Sorry, Doc, but with everything that's happening right now, my plate's pretty full.
No worries. I understand. Well, listen, Adam, Lyon's waiting on my initial batch of reports, and I'm sure Director Miller wouldn't be too pleased to find us standing in his office, so...
You mentioned Leon is expecting your first batch of reports.
I'm a civilian employee, special...
You're not an agent. So why did you...
I started out working for Lim International, helping patients cope with the emotional strain of augmentation. After the incident, I needed to change...
So you answered directly to Joseph...
It was Joe's idea to get a psychological clinic up and running inside our field offices. But listen, Adam, I have...
Joe, huh?
We're close because I...
Well, you said you joined TF-29 after the incident. I assume that maybe you and Matt...
No, I arrived after Joe did. Look, Adam, we...
Yeah, you're probably right. I am curious, though, where Manderley came from.
Why the interest in our boss?
I'd just like to know who everyone is.
If Joe had help, I'm sure it was from people who share his vision for what this task force... Anyway, listen, I really do think it's best if we get out.
Okay.